Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today at Taiwan New Technologies that will dominate electronic product manufacturing webinar. This event is organized by Bureau of Foreign Trade, Taiwan, implemented by Taiwan External Trade Development Council and Precision Machinery Research Development Center. My name is Kenneth Tan, publisher of Asia Pacific Metalworking Equipment magazine, and I'm honored to be your moderator today. Internet of Things, or Industry 4.0, has been a hot topic in manufacturing industry for many years. In fact, as far back as 3 years ago, a survey by Price Waterhouse indicates that 67% of Vietnamese manufacturers do talk about and know about IoT, but are at a loss of how to basically move things forward. Taiwan has been an important smart machine supplier to Vietnam. Vietnam is the 5th largest market for Taiwan machine tools export in 2020. Today, we bring together a great lineup of speakers from leading machine manufacturers in Taiwan, hoping to help Vietnamese manufacturers decide where they should invest their money, how they should train their workers to address issues such as IoT implementation as well as data security. We believe this webinar is timely because Vietnamese companies has projected to invest up to 22% of their annual turnover by 2023 in digitalization and automation. Without further delay, let me introduce the first speaker of today. He's none other than Merrill Lin, General Manager from FFG, and he will be speaking about smart manufacturing and future opportunities. Mr. Lin, please.
Hello, everyone. It's my honor to be here to share Fairphone Group Smart Manufacturing and Future Opportunities. I am Merrill Lin. Fairphone Group are 95 companies in the world. We have 3 business divisions. The most important one is machine tools. We have 37 brands and more than 50 factories in the world. In the global market position, we are worldwide number 3. In the vertical applications, in the automotive, we are number 1. In the aerospace area, we are number 2. In the energy field, we are number 3. In the railroad, we are number 5. Fairphone Group want to be a one-stop shopping solution provider. You will find in this chart, from the middle-end solution to the ultra high-end solution, we can provide different type machine tool or different kind of layer solution to our customer. You will find about the ultra high-end MAG Mag. It is focused on the automotive solution, the jobs for the aerospace. Those 2 are very famous companies. Maybe you will find in your factory, you will find this brand machine in your side. And we are not only for the single one type of machine, for the vertical or horizontal machine center, vertical or horizontal turning ladder, or the transfer machine tool, grinding solution, ultrasonic solution, even the metal 3D printing, we can provide the solution to our customer. So, this is very brief introduce about FFG, and then we talk about our smart manufacturing or our Industry 4.0. After last 20 years, my boss Jimmy Zhu acquired and merged many companies from the Germany side. MAG, this brand, is a very special company because he is the founding member of the working committee of the Industry 4.0. So we can get the latest information from this working group and know what they are talking about the Industry 4.0. And last year, we joined the UMATI project from Taiwan side. So UMATI is talking about the OPC UA protocol to connect about the OT side to the IT side. We try to provide the software solution to our customer and try to combine all the factory equipment together, even like the software solution can join together to help them. So in our point of view, we think there are 4 layers about the Industry 4.0, or we call the smart manufacturing. In the center, smart machine tool is very important thing. This is our 37 brands company want to do that. And our customer not only need the machine tool, but also they need to have the production line. So for the production line, we need to combine the AGV car, robot arm, or the conveyor, or the metrology solution, maybe the coating solution. We all combine all them together as a turnkey solution. After the production line, we can provide, and we find not only one production line in the factory, there are a lot of production lines. So a lot of production line combined as the smart factory. And then we are talking about the management issue. So in the layer 3, we talk about the smart factory and management. After that, in the first 3 layers, we want to get a lot of data. We call the production history or the process data. We log everything, and we want to find out something different and try to find out the value-added solution. We call the data services. Or we can thinking about the cyber physical system, and we call the digital twins. So there are 4 layers. We are talking about the smart manufacturing. So in this diagram, and you will find in the traditional machine tool, we just only assembly together about the components, but we cannot call it as a smart. When you install a lot of sensor inside, you can know the more detailed things in the machine tool, and then you can predict maybe this component will be failed in the 1 month later or 2 weeks later. So we call this smart machine tools, not only for the component, but also need a lot of sensor inside to help us to know more. And 2 years ago, in the MO Hanover, we try to show our customer our capability and our cyber physical solution. We not only to show the production line, but also we design the virtual world. We combine the machine tool, clean machine, AGV car, robot arm, metrology solution, all them together, and make sure everything is working very well. And then in the software side, you will find we are not only design, but also we need to simulation. So in the software world, you will find we simulation it and check everything is work well. And then we import this 3D model into the tablet, into the virtual world. So you will find in the virtual reality or augmented reality, you will find the same simulation inside and check everything is done well. Then you really implement this really production line in the MO exhibition. So in the world, you have to make sure everything works well, not only to design in your concept and then implement, because when you done something wrong, there's a lot of waste. So in our point of view, the smart manufacturing total solutions not only talk about the connectivity, but also you need to provide the production solution or the maintenance management solution, even like the value-added intelligence. So everything center, you will find our data service platform combine all them together. So from this concept or idea, we join a project we call the Factory of the Future with the 5G. This is the Horizon 2020 project from the EU and Taiwan side. From the European Union, there are 5 countries and 7 entities joined together. In the Taiwan side, FFG with the ADLink, the III, and National Taiwan University joined together to try to find out when the 5G technologies locate in a factory, what will happen inside. So we choose our company, Anast Iwata. This is a Taiwan and Japan JV companies. We try to find out 3 applications inside. The first one is talk about decentralized production line networking. And second one is about remote guidance with the smart glasses, help the operator talk with the expert in the remote side. And last one, we talk about the AI-based AOI system, try to combine the camera, inspection camera and the robot arm together to help the inspection automatic. So you will find this snapshot in our factory, not only for the CNC machine, about the polishing machine, cleaning machine, AGV car, we all join all them together. And last year, we have the final review meeting. Of course, in the beginning, the expert want to go to Taiwan to visit us and see the real world, real factory. But because of the COVID-19, they just only using the Zoom as the net meeting, and we're using more than 6 hours to discuss the final result. And here is the net meeting snapshot just shared to everyone. And I want to say 5G technology, not only for the traditional machine tool industry, but also in the electronic industry is very important things. Because when we're using the 5G technology, you will find the high speed, high bandwidth, and low latency. It will make everything your control or your important things make doing well. So I thinking not only to try the new technology, but also you need to thinking about how the technology will help us, what it will be changed in the future or change the factory. And the last one, I want to share about our future opportunities and we are talking about. And we try to implement and improve our sales channels to help our customer. And we are not want to be the traditional manufacturer and to be the solution provider. And we're thinking about the digital market and virtual booths and the virtual showroom. We will find using the Facebook, Instagram, this kind of new media is very important thing after COVID-19. And traditional website is not enough. So we do the 3D website to be a virtual showroom to help our customer to understand what we are talking about and what is a 3D machine. And then using the virtual reality technology and augmented realities as the tool to help our customer to understand what is the really things. You will find the left side video. When you're using our virtual reality goggle in your head, you can see this scenario inside. And of course, we cooperate with our brand company together, like the Mac, Sigma, Lombardi, or Bollinger. They help us to establish our new technologies and enhance our abilities. And we can join together OEM, ODM, their product, and make Taiwan's machine upgrade. And then the last one, we talk about the resource integrated platform, because when we want to doing the smart manufacturing resource integrate technology is important thing. And another one is about the business platform. We help our customer, our partners together and cooperate with the research center or school. We try to provide an ecosystem to help them to enlarge our business or enhance our technology. And in our thinking about the global training or global trend for the smart machine or the machinery industry, we're thinking in the future, the data analysis is important. The value-added service is important too. And then how to establish a flexible and open ecosystem is very important in the future. So we're thinking about the resource sharing and management of course, about after the COVID-19, because we need to guarantee and help our customer make sure the production not stop, sales not stop, and services not stop. So in the future, the development of machine tools division, we're thinking about not only the smart machinery, but also about the smart factory, even the factory of the future with the 5G technology. Provide the software value-added solution and data service solutions, even and more. And in our strategy, we talk about the technology, how to enhance our marketing and our services, and try to provide our consulting services and provide the turnkey solutions and help our customer or help us to establish a new ecosystem. And we need to define our partner strategy, help all them together and move forward. This is a very brief sharing to you. I hope this will be helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lin. Let's bring on the next machine expert, Mr. Gerald Wang, account manager from Qingfeng, who will be telling us more about how Qingfeng I-forming helps stamping factories enhance productivity. Mr. Wang, please.
Hello everyone, my name is Jerome Wang from Qingfeng Machine. I'm very glad to be here to share with you our smart manufacturing solution, I-forming system, especially for electronics industry who are seeking for smart manufacturing solutions. This is my outline for today. I will talk about the COVID-19 impact to manufacturers and this connection with I-forming, and the framework of I-forming system, and how I-forming works in Qingfeng, and how I-forming works in your factory. The last is about Qingfeng. We know Taiwan and Vietnam have been the top models in fighting pandemic for more than 1 year, and just encountered the outbreak almost at the same time. So I personally feel the situation with you. I know how inconvenient it is right now. At the first outbreak in Taiwan, I was told not to enter our factories to avoid any contact with other people. So under this serious situation, we were asked to strictly execute social distancing and remote management by working from home. And to achieve remote management, we need connection to equipment, and we need to automate our process. And we need supervision of our manpower. So we see the need of smart manufacturing. And what Qinfeng has done so far. This is the basic framework of iForming. First of all, you have to have your equipment equipped with sensors, with gauge to collect information. And you have to have 3M network to process this information. And once the equipment is down or the 3M network is not working, intelligence service will provide timely help. This is a basic concept of iForming. This picture was taken in 2017 when I just came to Qinfeng. There is a traditional shrine here. And just the next year, in order to work for our customers as a model for smart solution, we start to execute our iForming. You can see the screens on the walls showing every information of every station. And there are cameras showing the situation of our suppliers. Also in our factories, this also taken in 2017. Just the next year, there are both on the wall showing every information of the station, the materials incoming or not, the progress for today, how much they have done for today. And take a closer look at the walls. You can see every information like current, temperature, the information you want to input here. This is a slide showing our screens right now. There's a camera cam showing the station is working or not, the worker is there or not. Of course, you can connect to your ERP, your MES systems, and you can have a real-time status of the station. And other than your computer, your laptop, you can connect iForming application to your cell phones, into your line, your any social work device. So other than iForming working in Qinfeng, and I'm talking about how iForming could work in your factories in stamping field. Before we talk about smart solution for factories, you have to know the automation is very essential. It's very basic. This is a sales example of our customers. Aurora has been manufacturing office furniture for more than 50 years. They have several sets of Qinfeng machines in their plant. Just very simple. Just put their conventional places with our iForming systems, so they can allocate their resources and make a decision by their own. One of the other example for stamping field is if your press is equipped with feeders, coilers, channels, you have to consider when to switch your material. Then with iForming equipped, so you don't have to wait there and you can get advanced notice when you have to switch the material. So this is a kind of example to reduce to save your time and to reduce your manpower. One of the other example is if there are multiple dies in the press, you have to switch your die. And originally you have to wait there to see when you have to switch your die. But once you have your iForming applied, you can get advanced notice to see when you have to be there to switch your die. This is also an example to reduce your manpower. This slide shows how much you can input into your mobile, how much information you can see. You can see your production report for today, if they are in progress or not. You can see the efficiency report. And you can have real-time monitoring. You don't have to be on site, and you can see everything in the factory. And you can see the press status. You can see the current, your oil gauge, your pressure, and the related information of the press. So you know when you have to do maintenance and when you have done maintenance. And the last is a message. Once your mold is gets stuck, you know the information right away. This is a board for single press, and of course we can customize the board for multi presses. And this is so-called intelligent service. We have a QR code attached on every press. So by scanning the QR code, you can see the specification of the press. You can see operation manual and the electrical circuit, and you can see the frequently asked questions. We also create an app for our customers. They can, by using the app, they can contact Chunfeng service staff right away. For customers, for entry level or advanced level, they can choose what kind of sensors, what kind of gauge they want to input on their presses. This is also customized. And other than iPhone, I think most of you know Chunfeng, but some of you might not know Chunfeng. So I'm give you a brief introduction of the Chunfeng machine. We were founded in 1948, so up to today, we were 70 years old now. And before 2020, our average revenue for 1 year is about 20 million US dollars. And we are mechanical press makers from 25 tons to 3,200 tons. And our sales network is over 50 countries around the world. So you don't have to worry about your after sales issues. You can see our headquarters in Taiwan, and we also have 3 plants in China, and 3 subsidiaries in Southeast Asia, in Malaysia, in Thailand, in Indonesia, and also 1 subsidiary in USA. And of course, we have agents in Vietnam. We have TNC and Leihan in Hanoi, and we have Taiwan Comitech at the south. The 3 agents actually create substantial sales for Chunfeng machines. And let me go over, I just mentioned today, I mentioned the COVID-19 impact to manufacturers and why we need smart solutions to confront COVID-19. And the framework of iPhone and how iPhone works in Chunfeng and how iPhone works in stamping field in your factories. And the last is about Chunfeng machine. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Wang. Next, we have Mr. Stanley, who is the Vice General Manager from Toyo, who will be sharing more about taking your production to the next level with smart manufacturing solutions. Stanley, please.
Hello everyone, I'm Stanley from Toyo Automation, now responsible ASEAN market. First, I'm glad everyone joined the seminar today. Today we are introducing how the Toyo product is applied to smart manufacturing, industry, and show some application. Today's report is divided into including a company profile and the industry application. Toyo company was established in 2000, and the company's head office in Tainan, Taiwan. As the unit is our company principle. Due to China-US trade war and trade risk, labor costs in the global factory. The global manufacturing industry is shifting to the ASEAN, which has a greatly increased demand for automation in the ASEAN market. Based on the above the analysis, we can see the ASEAN market had a considerable portion starting in 2018. In order of the promote business in the ASEAN market, we have begun to join the automated integration in ASEAN and cooperate with local aim to provide the best local service. In March 2019, Toyo Rubber was established in Thailand. Expand to establish a branch in Vietnam in 2022. Third group had two companies. Econ is brand engine of the Japanese brand rubber Denso, Kawasaki, Yamaha, and the Taiwan TM, Corolla, and the Toyota AGV. The other, Toyo manufactured and sell actuator module, single axe rubber, linear motor actuator, electric gripper, desktop SY gantry system, and the AGV. The end of December 2020, the Toyo Group had 3 production factories in Japan, Taiwan, and China, and have 4 overseas brands in Japan, in China, Suzhou, China, Shenzhen, and Thailand, and have 48 distributors around the world. Especially, Toyo have 3 distributors in Vietnam, Hanoi, and Ho Chi Minh City. Starting in November 2019, the COVID have spread to more than 120 countries and regions around the world in a few months. Current human manufacturer user of the product is a cat with a bread vegetator, which can measure and monitor our condition, and make production based on the production history information and data transferred to the correct automated intelligent manufacturing COVID-19 RT-PCR reaction equipment provide the first and accredited test issue. The inspector completed 50 pieces per day, while the test equipment completed 2,000 pieces per day. It's a Bogoro electric motorcycle application. The production line does not use the conveyor belt, but uses a Toyota AGV. After the station is manually assembled, it's moved to the next station by AGV. The production line transmits AGV and station data to intelligent system through the wireless communication to ensure assembly quality. The next one is USB assembly machine application. This process includes feeding, assembly, burning, plating, and cover assembly, and cartooning. All the motion control uses a carried to interpret the press data. This equipment does not use any pneumatic component, so very low maintenance cost, low noise, and environmental protection. The above is my report today. Thank you all for listening. I hope it will be helpful to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Stanley. We have a lot of questions that has come in from the audience, and I see that there's an interesting question from the audience for our speaker. The question is, digitalization takes a whole lot longer as compared to single machine purchase for investments. Any advice for our friends in Vietnam on how to see faster returns on their investment? Speakers, please.
I think if you have the limited resource, So when you want to investment about the smart manufacturing or the industry 4.0, in the beginning, I think the machine tool investment is the necessary. And then you need to make sure your connectivity, you need to make sure your interface is standard. When in the future you want to connect to others, it's very easy to combine all them together. So in this kind of chart, you will find we make our device connectivity, everything is standard. And then when you want to provide the production management solution or maintenance management solution, it's a very easy way to do that. When you are resource, sometimes you are more resource to that who can implement the automation or implement the production line. Not step by step, one step you want to do everything. This is a very simple suggestion.
First, develop big data analysis and freeform direction making competitive. That can make smart manufacturing system effective. Company can first scan our exciting foundation, text of their one resource, choice and weakness, and establish their own proprietary digital transformation stories and the smart manufacturing technology. The blueprint on one hand stress in the digital compatibility. On the other hand, firstly, some of the units of the industry will operate from the market after the straight issue, and then into industry 4.0. The probability of the success will be a greater increase. Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful insight. I'm quite sure you all benefited a lot from the speaker's insight. Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Simon Leong, manager from Highwind Company, to speak on your best partner to smart manufacturing. Simon, please.
Hello everyone, I'm Simon representing Highwind Technologies. Today I will be making a brief introduction on Highwind Technologies products. My outline for today is as shown. Highwind has a total of 13 subsidiaries globally, and we also have distribution channel in more than 50 countries, including Vietnam. And in Vietnam, we have been working for more than 15 years. In Vietnam, recently we see a lot of companies from China moving to Vietnam, especially the electronic and semiconductor industries, because of the US-China trade war. And we have a lot of successful cases in these Vietnamese local companies, even the Japanese MNC and Chinese MNC companies in the electronic field. So later on, I will show some of the successful cases and the products which we have provided to our customers in Vietnam. This page shows some of our best achievements, including being number 2 globally in ball screws and linear guideways. And we are also one of the only 2 manufacturers in Asia for torque motors. And Highwind is also the largest semiconductor coordinates robot supplier and the top 3 semiconductor equipment manufacturer in the world. Highwind has constantly been focusing on smart manufacturing, and we have collaborated with a lot of universities in Taiwan and abroad to develop this next generation ball screws. With a specifically developed sensor and edge computing technology, this i4.0 ball screws can pre-diagnose vibration, lubrication, temperature, and preload of a ball screws in precision machinery. It's also capable of sending feedback to operators and managers via a computer or smartphone to prevent unexpected shutdown of their machine, thereby improving productivity and reliability levels, which is also an important part in the electronic industry. Next, we will be introducing some of our Highwind Total Solution products. First, here we have the KK Total Solution, which is a combination of our KK single-axis robot with coupling, servo motor, and drive. This KK Total Solution is a core strength, and we can provide a value added to our customers. A lot of MNC companies in Vietnam has been doing manual loading and unloading. And we have a successful case in one of the automobiles car speaker wiring application for the automation. Previously, they have been using manually to load and unload, and now we have helped them to integrate our KK Total solution and improve and increase their productivity. And this KK Total solution is just need to plug and play. Instead, they don't need to look for different parts and having the hassle to install by themselves. This is application of our SSA platform using high-wind linear motor stage, and it offers high speed and high accuracy. This is the LED inspection application using our KK Total solution. Displayed here is a KK Total solution with high-wind microsystems linear motor used in semiconductor inspection equipment. This is an application of high-wind KK Total solution and high-wind microsystem air bearing used in semiconductor exposing machine. Here is a short video for your reference. Okay, next we will be going to introduce our high-wind torque motor rotary table. High-wind torque motor rotary table is one of high-wind's main products. Being one of the only two manufacturers of torque motors in Asia, we have the advantage of building our own in-house key components and provide value-added and top-quality products to our customers. High-wind designs and manufactures all the components such as torque motors, roller bearings, rotary table bearings, drives, and torque motor for our rotary tables. This torque motor rotary table is used in a lot of high precision machining application. For example, like the electronic component manufacturing, which has a lot of complex components. And these components require high speed and high accuracy machine. So a lot of customers use their traditional 3-axis machining centers and buy our high-wind torque motor rotary table to upgrade their machine. And the advantage of our torque motor rotary table is it has zero backlash and it's high speed and high accuracy, which is a very important factor in the electronic component manufacturing. And this is the application of our 5-axis torque motor rotary table to produce turbine blades. As you can see, it has a very complex surface machining. Now this is an application which is used in one of the customers. They use this 3-axis machine to upgrade to a 4th or 5th-axis machine. And this upgrade can enable customers to produce more complicated and precise components by a single machine. So next, moving on to robots. Robot is an important part in automation. A lot of companies use manual labor in their automation, but this may increase or affect their productivity. So most of the companies, especially in the electronic field or semiconductor, they choose to upgrade their production line to use robot. And High-wind has a wide range of robots, ranging from articulated to wafer robots and delta robots and scar robots. And wafer robots and scar robots are the main robots which are used in the semiconductor and electronic field. So this is one of the example of high-wind's articulated robot for the pick and place application. And we have this delta robot used in food industries and packaging, and even can be used in the electronic industries or PCB industries. High-wind scar robot is used in a lot of packaging and processing inspection equipment. This robot is a widely more economical and the most economical robot and widely used in a lot of electronic inspection machinery or the automated line. Here we have a lot of successful application in Vietnam as well. For example, in using the application in the earphone processing line, which they use our scar robot. And this wafer robot is used in wafer handling for the semiconductor industries. Then we have our latest total solution product, which we call Doppler rotary actuator, or the DRA. This Doppler rotary actuator is a great precision and compact gearbox reducer with a strong reduction ratio used in robots high precision machinery and indexing application. Along with the servo motor and drive, we can offer customer an integrated product. Again, this one, customers that just need to plug and play. This application is also used in a lot of PCB industries. Just recently, we have also supplied this Datoker rotary actuator in one of the PCB loading and unloading application line in Vietnam for one of a renowned MNC company in Vietnam. So this is the application of our Datoker robot reducer in the inspection platform. So as you can see from our products, Hywind offers a lot of total solution products and value-added products to our customers. Hywind has been keep on inventing and developing new products to provide value added to our customers, and we have a global layout. So as you can see, even in Vietnam, in the recent years, we have put a lot of focus in the Vietnam market because we see Vietnam market as one of the fastest growing market in Asia, and a lot of companies from China, from Japan, especially the electronics and semiconductor industries have moved to Vietnam, and there are a lot of renowned local companies in Vietnam as well. So with our products, with our total solution products and our robots, we can provide and help the customers in Vietnam to create a added value and upgrade their machining and their productivity. So this concludes my presentation for today, and I would like to thank everyone who attended this online seminar for your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. Allow me to call upon Ms. Flora Huang, Executive Assistant from IMEC Company, to share with you an intra-logistic solutions to optimize workflow with automations. Flora, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Flora Huang from IMEC Technology. Today, what I'm going to talk about is intralogistics solution to optimize workflow with automation. So my 10 minutes presentation today will start from the brief introduction of IMEC Technology and then share one case study. And in this case study, we will look at how IMEC helped one of the world's leading manufacturers of servers to improve their material movement and inventory control with automation. So let's begin by company profile. IMEC Technology is the leading company that provides the automation solutions in Taiwan. We have over 10 years of experience in logistic automation field and has completed over 70 projects in Taiwan, China, and Malaysia. Our automation solutions include both equipment and software because we have our own mechanical structure team, controls engineer team, and IT team. And from last year, IMEC has expanded our overseas market and already set up the team in Malaysia to provide the Southeast Asia clients our intralogistics solutions. We also think that Vietnam is the most potential automation market in Southeast Asia. So this is why we attend this event. We hope that we can provide our customized solution to more Southeast Asia clients, especially Vietnam. And here you can see is IMEC's 5 product lines, which are all self-developed by our team. You can see that the smart order processing includes the picking cards, automation labeling system, and dimension measurement system. And high-speed sortation system can sort high-throughput parcel, and this is the most popular product line in IMEC Technology. And then our ASRS had different types for storing, retrieving pallet goods, boxes, and pods. Autonomous mobile system includes the AGV, AMR, RGV, OFT, and so on. And automatic handling system includes the vertical conveyor and conveyor system for creating non-stop material movement. So you can see that IMEC's products can optimize the entire logistics from the storage, material handling, and sorting process to increase the speed and efficiency in warehouse process. IMEC also offers one-stop service to our clients. We provide consulting, solution design, production, installation, and after-sales service throughout the whole project lifecycle. After receiving the requirement of our clients, we will start from consulting to review the current warehouse operation and material handling process of our clients. We will also do data-driven analysis like analyzing peak, average, and off-season performance in the warehouse so that we can provide the proper and customized layout design and automation solution to our clients. After production and installation, we also have service team provide reliable after-sales service to give our clients support. And let's take a look at the case study. And this client is one of the world's leading manufacturer of the server. And when we first consulted with this client, we found that this client was quickly running out of the space for storing goods because they have the significant growth of the order. And there's another problem is that their workers spend too much travel time and processing time between the dock area and the production area. So this client was looking for a fully automated solution that would increase the warehouse storage capacity and reduce the processing time. And another issue is that this client concerned about the inventory control. They have various raw materials, packing materials, and finished goods, but they organize this item only by the categories in one area, which means they don't have the efficient control of this item in their warehouse. So, according to these two issues, IMEC provided a full automatic solution which combined the inventory management system. And here's a layout that we designed in this project. You can see that we will not just implement ASRS in this layout, but we also integrate RGB in the dock side and AGB in the production side to deliver the required item directly to a worker with the good-to-person concept, so that our client can not only increase throughput and storage capacity, but also create more efficient and unmanned item movements. And you can see in this ASRS layout, we implement stacker crane and shuttle ASRS, which has multi-dip and 3-level high racking. This allows this ASRS system the 6,100 pallet storage position and can make 35 pallets inbound and outbound throughput per hour. And in this case, we also combine WCS, which is Warehouse Control System, and Inventory Management makes facility design more efficient and accurate. We help our client apply ABC analysis to understand the moving feature of items based on the historical or forecasted order demand. A item means the fast-moving or the high-demand item, and C item means the slow-moving or less demand item. And this analysis results can generate the transfer order to WCS. Then WCS can control ASRS to reorganize and transfer A item to the front area of the ASRS and C items into the rear sections. So this can ensure the fastest access to the high demand or fast moving items to eliminate the time of storage and retrieval. And there's another inventory strategy I would like to share is the slow moving storage strategy. You can see that the rack section of the ASRS has deeper racking. This client has a lot of slow moving items, so we implement deeper racking to make high density storage and make overall space more efficient. And that's all my presentation today. And if you are interested with IMEC technology or you need further information, you may scan the QR code on the slide to open our official website. You can download our checklist and get information about IMEC products, service, and latest news. We also have the official YouTube channel, and there are many videos about our products for your reference. And this is Flora Horn from IMEC Technology. Thanks for your attention and listening.
Thank you, Flora. Next will be Ernest Pang, Project Manager from Delta Electronics, Vietnam company, to speak about Smart Factory IoT application for SME. Ernest, please.
Hi, my name is Ernest, the manager from Delta Vietnam. Today, I want to introduce our smart factory solution and focus on IoT applications. At the beginning, I want to introduce my company. We are Delta Electronics, founded in 1971. Now we are the world #1 of power supply and DC batteries brand. Also, we are leading brand of automation too. The last year, the 2020, our worldwide revenue around 10 billion USD. And I'm come from IABG, the Industrial Automation Business Group. We started to deliver our own product from 1995, and until 2010, we started focus on a solution business. Because we already accumulate at least 20-year experience to help our factory update and saving the energy. So we can use this experience to help our partner and the customer. And then this page is our product portfolio. All the product design based on the IoT structure and cover from the hardware to software. So that means we can fit the different requests from the customer and provide a suitable solution to them. And this is our IABG global operation. In Vietnam, we have 2 offices, one in Hanoi, the other in Ho Chi Minh City. And this is our today outline. I want to introduce first is the IoT. Then I will share the Delta IoT solution and the successful case in Vietnam. So before we start to discuss the IoT application, I believe you guys face the same problem as the following before. If you are a major label at a factory, I believe you want to make sure the factory can operate stably and efficiently. Also, you want to reduce the cost of the defects and the maintenance too. So you will need to collect more real-time data to help you make a decision more accurate and easier. The other way, if you are an engineer or staff, I believe you will need the platform to help you to connect the different kind of device from the production side. And also this platform can help you to do the basic analysis and also data visualization, because this can help your manager more easier to understand the data information. So the key point of smart manufacturing, we will focus on the IoT. That means the machine networking. It means we have to let the machine to talk, and we can to collect all the necessary information from the production side. So we say about the 3 steps for build the scope of smart manufacturing. The first, we will focus on the data acquisition and the test execution. Then we will use our software like MES to do the real-time data positioning and the best analysis. And this kind of data is quite big, so we will store it in the cloud. Then the cloud to become the data warehouse. So our user can be easier to read it or use it anytime, anywhere in the internet. So according to the smart manufacturing scope, the Delta, we can provide very suitable and good IoT solution. As you can see, there are many kind of machines in the production side, the CNC, PLC controllers, robot, and other equipment. So that means we will face the different brand with the many kind of communication protocol. But the Delta, we have a very strong multiple platforms. So that means we can make sure all the industrial device can be communicated. After data collection, we will focus on the information visualization and analysis, because the customer can use this information to do the improvements of their efficiency in the factories. And our smart manufacturing solution, we have 3 different levels. The first one, we will focus on the Diva Linkless product. It's the gateway. It can focus on the data collection. Then we will use the Diva Work platform to do the more detailed information management. And this data is very big, so we will use our cloud service storages. And this kind of database can be used for the AI application in the future. So that means we can help our customer to create the best and the suitable production formula. And this one is our MES system. We already modularized all the functions. So that means under the MES scope, we can follow the customer request and to provide a suitable function for them. So the Delta IoT solution is not only for one process. We can cover the full factory with a different process and make sure all the information can be collected. So now I want to introduce on the successful case in Vietnam. This is my printing industry customer. The problem they face is they can't get the production information on time. So they need us to save out the system to collect the OEE data and sell the allow function. So after the site survey, we arranged a meeting with them and to make sure what kind of function and the information they have to save out and to collect. So after that, we will use our product debugging to connect each OT panel over production side and then start to collect the parameter from each machine. After data collection, we start to use our product debug MMP to build out a manager system for them to make sure they can read all the information on time. And then we will use debug cloud to connect a new factory and collect the information back in the future. And if the customer wants to read more detailed information, like the machine performance, it still can search on our system too. And then the OT panel in the production side is not only to collect the output and QC information, it also can be the display of the worksheet. So that means the worker can easier to understand the working schedule and the performance for now. And then last, we can automatically output the report for our customer. The manager label can use this report to review the performance of a factory, and you can separate by day, day, week, month, and years. Okay, this is my presentation for today, and thank you. And then the last, let me to do the summary. If we want to update your management, I think you have to focus on the data creation, because if you don't understand the reality from the production side, it will be very hard to let you make the right decision. So this is my today presentation, and thank you.
Thank you, Ernest. That's great insight. We have another question from the audience. There are many different ways to invest in automation and digitalization. What would be your advice for the sequence of investing in machine, manpower, connecting network, management systems? I would like to invite the speakers to share their views on this particular matter. Speakers, please.
Upgrading to Industrial 4.0 is a big investment for a lot of SME. Hence, we suggest manufacturers to gradually upgrade. For example, currently most of the SME are still in the Industry 2.0 or 2.5 stage. So the first thing to do is upgrade to Industry 3.0. When Industry 3.0 is stabilized, then we can upgrade to Industry 4.0. We take equipment as an example. Previously, all machines were using either hydraulic or NC. Now we have the CNC machines. In hydraulic and NC machines, Acme screws are used, and in CNC machines, since the positional accuracy is high, so they need to use our ball screws. When machines are upgraded, manpower also needs to be upgraded, such as automation in the electronic industry field. Most of the companies use conveyors and manpower to transfer the workpiece from station to station. Now we can use the robots to integrate with grippers to do the automation to improve productivity. So this is how the industry gradually evolve and upgrade. Thank you.
Okay, this is a good question. And my suggestion is, if your factory is a product diversification type, so that means you have to focus on the data creation, because you will change your production line very, very often. So that means the real-time data will play a very important role for you. The other way, if your factory, the product is quite simple, not too many kinds, I think you have to set up the target for saving the manpower and to focus on the development, the automation machine. So that is my answer.
Thank you. We have come to the end of the event. I'm quite sure that you enjoyed this webinar as much as I do. I would like to thank our organizer, Bureau of Foreign Trade Taiwan, once again for their kind contribution, the speakers for their wonderful insight, as well as all of you, our audience, for joining us today. Please scan the QR code to fill up our survey for us. Let us know your feedback and book an online meeting with our speakers. Please feel free to share these wonderful insights with your colleagues. Any unanswered questions will be followed up by our speakers after the event. Thank you everyone again, and we hope to see you soon in our next event. Here's wishing everybody a great weekend. See you next time. Bye.